Hello, Brave Awakened Ones. This is Veronica of Higher Realm Holistics, Lady V. Thank you, supporters, subscribers, and Patreons. Please share these videos with those who you think it might resonate with. If you're interested in any of my services, books, merch, t-shirts, webinars, sessions, and higher realm magic information and meditations, please visit higherrealmholistics.com. Hi, Brave Awakened Ones. Veronica, Lady V of Higher Realm Holistics here. How you doing? It is January 6th. Yes, 2020. Still 2020, y'all. Okay. Welcome to all my new subscribers. I noticed I got a whole bunch of new subscribers overnight. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You are entering at a very interesting time on my channel. I've been telling everyone that come 2020, things will change. My channel's going to go in a different type of direction. Okay. As you guys know, I've been guiding everyone in anchoring energies and raising your vibrations, preparing you for a time such as this. Okay. Of course, I'm going to still help people along with sessions and doing webinars, but things are taking a twist. Okay, there's going to be a twist to it because of where we are right now. And I have lots of visual aids I'm going to be sharing with you guys. Okay, now the direction we're going to be going, I finally got full instruction from my Oversoul and the White Queen. She is the primal, divine, feminine energy. She contains all of the divine, feminine energies in the universe. All of it. All of it. All of it. And she is represented by the High Priestess card in the tarot, the traditional tarot deck. Okay. She came to me a few days ago. I did talk about it, but I didn't say too much about it. It's a heck of an experience. I don't even have words. I don't even have words right now. When I have the words, I'll explain it more. Okay. So the way it was shown to me is I'm going to be putting together what is going on with this awakening and ascension in relation to how the earth is changing, the earth's ascension, and how it coordinates with what's going on in space weather, what is going on there, how that's affecting the Schumann resonance, which is extremely important. That's going to be a huge focus for us, for me, for this channel. Okay. And I'm going to show you why, because a lot of what we have been doing, light workers, and yes, light warriors are light workers. We're just a very specific, special type of light worker. As you can see, boots on the ground, kind of tough and scruffy. We're a little different. Okay. I'm going to show you what I was told to me. It was the fruits of our labor. Okay, I've led many meditations, all right, throughout the past year and several months that I've been doing this channel. And it was for specific reasons of grounding in specific energies to form what we are about to see. Now, if you're here asking, am I a light worker? What is ascension? What is awakening? What I'm discussing right now is going to be right over your head. Okay? Because you're coming into the conversation when all the work has already been done. All right? So what I suggest to you is, I don't want to share too much of what I'm talking about, is my blog. Okay? My blog, I started, as you could see, September 21st, 2013, which I was guided to start this blog exactly 1 year after I had my big first ascension jump, which was September 21st, 2012. Okay. As you can see, this blog is for, I didn't even know why I was told to call it Divine Young Souls. All right. And so that is for you guys who are waking up now or just started waking up, and you want to know what's going on. This is me talking about all these different things, my journey, and explaining things in a lot of details. It's very, very detailed. All right. And I know it's helped many, many people. So this is a starting point for you. And eventually you'll catch up and get to 2020. Okay. So as you can see, I've been posting consistently here. So the information's there. There are videos. I did a lot of writing back then. I had to. All this energy, information was channeled from my oversoul, from Yeshua, a lot of information from Yeshua. Okay, so that is your starting point. That is where you're going to go. Hold on, did I not? Yeah, the whole time I was doing that, I did not do this properly. Let's go back. I did not show the blog. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Now I'm going to show it to you. All right. Again, here we go. It goes way back. Exactly 1 year after I did my first ascension jump. My jump into ascension was September 21st, 2018. September 21st, 2012. And I was guided to make this blog called this very specific name. All this information is channeled from my oversoul and from Yeshua, and this is exactly how I was told to do it. And there's also channelings from Metatron, different things, okay? So I did post consistently, as you guys could see, so go there. That is your starting point. Okay, with that being said, I'm going to start over here. All right, so when it comes to present day, we're taking it from square one, right? You guys have been with me. We've been fighting this battle. We have been grounding in this energy for our ascension, for the ascension, serving as divine conduits and vessels for this ascension and awakening energy, okay? For us and for Gaia and for all who are here on Earth, all right? This is for the grown and sexy folks, all right? So again, if you have all those preliminary type questions, please refer to the blog and please refer to all the 300 and something videos that I've made. Alrighty. Now, literally, it took me 3 hours exactly to get all this information together because this is so, I would call the video I did yesterday the introductory video of the type of information I'm going to be putting out. Now, I'm by no means some space weather, some earth resident expert. Not at all. Not even pretending to be. I'm not even a novice. This is not a hobby, okay? I actually have not looked at this type of stuff to this type of extent, like really looking at it and studying it since college. Yes, I took this in college. Physics, I started in high school. At 16, I was already in college physics. I graduated high school early. So I have not done this in a very long time. All right. But, I still watched videos, Wages World, Suspicious Observer. I've always kept up like that. But now this plays an extremely important part as to what's going on right now for us to, number one, first thing I'm going to do is show you guys the physical manifestation of what we have been doing. All right. That's such a big deal because we have been through so much. Our physical forms, our bodies. I know my body has been drugged through the freaking rocks. Okay. Like in the back of a pickup truck. That's what it felt like, grounding in these energies, dealing with all these energies on top of dealing with my own ascension and my own body changing, serving as that conduit and that vessel. So let's get to it. Today on the 6th, this is the Schumann resonance is a 10. Very quiet, right? Today calm. It's 1700 UTC time. Yesterday was calm. Okay, I'm going to read to you 8 UTC time. That's universal time. Okay, this is yesterday. And this channel is disclosurenews.com. Disclosurenews.it. Okay, today, together with the second part of yesterday, was characterized by fairly powerful but isolated peaks. 2 have occurred. The first, a powerful 21, took place at 0, which is like 12 midnight. And the second, much more powerful, reached a powerful 48. Okay, hertz. That's how it went. Unfortunately, when I click on this thing, it does not show it. I don't know what's going on. This is December, all right, not January. Let me just show you today's. This is today's. Very quiet. Now, there's something very specific that I want you guys to see and keep in mind the entire time that we're doing this and moving forward. This line right here. This is the baseline. This is the heartbeat of Earth. This, I just want a comparison real quick, because you guys know I'm in the medical field. Well, was conventional medicine. This is 12 lead EKG. All right, this was my specialty. It still kind of is, since I'm going to probably be teaching rescue medicine. This is 12 lead EKG. Okay, this shows the depolarization or repolarization of the cells in the heart and the electrical activity in the heart. Okay, this is the human heartbeat. All right, and this is the Earth's heartbeat. And this is the baseline for the Earth's heartbeat. It's always there, always steady at 7.83 hertz, right here. It's been chilling out there, all right? Now, this is not just going to be scientific. As you guys know, I do remote viewing. I get a lot of channeled information, especially with Thoth. I'm very close with Thoth, and he's the one that actually helps me see all this stuff, gives me this type of information, along with me literally connecting with the planets out there and connecting with Earth in a very different, special way. So this is the baseline. This is Earth's heartbeat, as they like to say. This is the heartbeat of Earth. I'm going to put this together with ascension and awakening, backed up by scientific proof, because now is the time that we have manifested into the physical realm certain things that's showing up, where, like, say, a normie who's very intelligent, who watches this stuff, like Wages World, the guy who does Wages World, he's noticing. And a lot of them are noticing. It's undeniable, because they're like, what is this? I don't understand. And they're going to be doing the digging. I will be referring to the experts a lot, okay? Because again, I am not an expert. I'm a little G at this point, earthly ascended master, as are many of you. Alrighty. So a forerunner, light worker, light warrior, heavy on the warrior part, as you guys know. All right. So this is today. This is yesterday. Those are the 2 spikes they were referring to that happened, that lasted very short. And this is today. So far, very quiet. Now, Wages World, he has been talking about this. It looks like a code. Okay. Let me make sure my camera's on properly. All right. Yes, I'm on the right camera. This looks like a code that has been going on. Now I'm going to show you last year at this time where this code was. Right now it's hanging around like it's 17 hertz. And what Wages World was talking about is like, this is our baseline. What he didn't understand is what the heck is this forming and what is this forming? And then you have this. Now I'm going to go into it from information that I have channeled from my oversoul, from the galactic planetary beings, from the galactic energies, from Thoth himself. These are the explanations that were given to me to give out. And if it resonates with you, it resonates with you. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Plain and simple. There's no debating anything because it's just information that came through me. All right. So if you don't like it, you don't like it. It is what it is. Alrighty. So this is normal Earth's heartbeat, 7.83 hertz. Okay. Sometimes we go up, sometimes we go down. When we have these spikes, these are the spikes that happen. It shows up like this. These are short-lived spikes. When I'll show you guys more. Again, this is something he's been investigating, Wages World, because it's been cropping up and it looks like a code. Think of Morse code. Look, dashes and dots. It looks like a dang code. And right now it's hanging out at 16. Now, the way it was explained to me, this is 3D, actually. This is what I was told. This frequency is what holds 3D in place. Okay, this frequency holds 3D in place. Now we're going to go back. Going to go back. That's January 2019. That's July. This is 2019. Okay. This is the whiteout, that the blank that happened. Let me tell you, it took me freaking hours to find this stuff, this information that I wanted to get out there. Yes, this is what I was looking for. All right, this is what I was looking for. Oh, really? Ay. Because I wanted to take it back to where we are now. I don't know why it's acting crazy like that. Let me just roll it. 13. Are we going down or up? Okay, we're going down. Okay. So I wanted to take it to last year at this exact time and show you what it looked like. Okay, so this is what it looks like. January of last year, January of 2018, January of 2019, December of 2018. Here is the our norm, the 7.83 hertz. Okay, this was still here. This is forming. Okay, and here is that code. It was already there, but it was all the way down. It was like at 25. It was at 25 hertz. That's where it was. And it's been climbing because remember now it's at 16. Okay. The way it was explained to me that this is CERN. This is CERN and HARP putting out this code. And the reason why it's putting out this code is to prevent it's to prevent Earth and the beings of Earth, the humans, from raising their vibration to get down to here. This is 4D, I was told. And the reason why it's showing up so much now, because way in the past, this was not there. This really was not there. This just started coming up. I couldn't get far back enough. I couldn't find it. I couldn't find it enough to get far back enough to show you guys this. But like, this was not here. Okay. It was not visible. It was still very much ethereal, But because the Earth's vibration is raising and our own vibration of every being here, well, almost every being, is raising, this is becoming more materialized. Do you understand? This is becoming more materialized where we could literally see it now, chart it and see it. This is 4D. Now, what is going on here is this was switched on. I don't know exactly when. I'm going to continue to scour the internet to try to find charts that go back to 2012. That's what I really want to find. Okay, it took me 3 hours just to find it to go back to 2018 and 19. I want to go back to 2012. So I want to see when this was turned on. Okay, for those who think CERN was turned off, CERN was never turned off, man. Come on. But this code started being put out by the dark ones, the malevolent beings, to prevent anyone from crossing over. This is 4D. Okay, this is where they hang out. Because remember, the higher rules the lower. The higher rules the lower, and it's by frequency. So they're hanging out in this frequency, right? So they have everyone on Earth, including Earth itself, trapped at the 7.83 hertz frequency. But that's changing big time. All right. Now this is 88 Lionsgate. Here's that code again. It's still, this is 88 Lionsgate of 2019. Here it is. It was still hanging out at 25 hertz, the code. There it is right there. Let's blow it up for you. There it is right there hanging out at 25 hertz. As you could see, like this is the crossover right into higher 4D. This is lower 4D. This is mid 4D right here. And they're like, they hang right out there. That's where it came on. That's the way it was shown to me. This is where it came on. How long it's been there, I don't know. And I want to find out. All right. This is the 88 Lionsgate. That energy shot in. As you guys could see, it went all the way up to 74 on 88 Lionsgate. 88 Lionsgate always kicks my butt hard. This 88 Lionsgate, it wasn't as bad as 2018. It wasn't as bad as 2018. 2018 was, I literally thought I was melting through the floor, and I hurt myself really bad. I fell on a dresser and I needed to be escorted to the bathroom by my friend's son and stayed at her house for a while. That's how bad it was. Okay, so that's the 88 Lionsgate. That's what happened then. All righty. So as you could see, there it is. But notice right here, that was not formed yet. Remember the lower line that I showed over here? That wage is like, what the heck is that? That was not formed yet. That frequency was not anchored yet, was not stable yet. All right. Again, it's due to all the grounding of the energy that we did. This is so freaking exciting. Now, look when it came on. Again, I wish I had could show this better. Okay. So here's this article written by Mel Break. Okay. This is a blog, Mel Break. Okay, Schumann resonant blackout and second wave of energy strikes the Earth. This was posted on January 4th. This happened on January 3rd. And as you guys know, this is when they had the blackout, right? 17 hours blacked out. Look what came online right after that. What? Look what came online right after that. The higher timeline. I mean, the higher frequency to, again, remember, it goes according to frequency. The frequency is what forms that dimension upon the plane. So look, the 5D timeline came right here. And this is the higher 4D right here. And this is the 5D. What? And here is 4D right here. And this is the 3D, which is at the 7.83 hertz. Now, unfortunately, I can't. I'm trying to find the code. As you could see, it's like I don't see that code. I don't see that code. What the heck? That looks like, whoa, what does that look like to you guys? Look. That looks different. Yo, that is some code right there. Okay. But see how it came online. We brought it online. We brought the higher 5D on the 5D online right there. We grounded in that energy. All right. And I wanted to take it to this is a solar storm, Wages World. He's talking about a solar storm that happened here. This is what it looked like. This was October. And yeah, there's that code right there. That's what I wanted to show. There's that code again, right there. I wish I saw what hertz, what frequency was hanging out in, but there's that code. See? There it is. And when you see all these different solar storms, these energies coming in, it is to break through. You know, we ground the energy, and that is what raises the vibration, raises the frequency of Earth's core, and raises our frequency also. Because remember, we're like the lightning rod. It goes through us into Earth, through the trees into Earth, especially the light workers. Well, that's what we're here for. It's not going through the normies. It's going through us. That is why we're here. Every light worker serves that to different degrees. Again, here we go. Look at that. That is just so amazing. That is like, wow, it blows my mind. Let's see, close that. And this is the 881. There it is at 25. This is, yeah, this is the 1st and 2nd of January. You see the code right there. Right? You see the code right there. That's the 1st of January. And again, 2nd of January, 1st of January, bam, blackout. What comes online? That came online. The frequency that is going to allow us to live on, build on the higher timeline. It's, remember, this is the beginning right here. The frequency starts, we latch on, we've grounded enough of that energy coming in to form this. All right. That's what you have to understand. That's the role you played. Light workers, that is the role you played. Now, I wish I could blow this up bigger, but it doesn't. But you could see that frequency right here. You could see that frequency right here, that their equipment is forming to try to hold us back, to try to hold everyone back. Now, this is, look at that right here. This energy came in hard. This is what I want to see you guys to see. This came in 28th, 29th. Lasted a long time. Look at that. And I was told that This is the eclipse energy. Remember on the 25th was that full eclipse on the new moon, and we did the grounding and everything. And it takes, I was told that eclipse energy, that energy was coming through, takes like 3 days, and bam, that's the result of it. That's the energy coming in and hitting Earth and being grounded into Earth. Okay. And then this happened. This formed. This came online. But notice it, like it blanked out because they turned this up. Because look over here, it's not that strong. You see it, and it's hanging out at the 24 mark. It's not that strong. Yeah, it's not that strong. It's not that strong at all. But it's there, making sure no one passes. But then this happened. And then this came online. And notice this was here, but now it's gone. It was like it was taken out. There is such a war just raging. The war is being waged out there. There's a raging war out there in space. Okay? And it's to stop this. Notice, see, remember I said we were all having those effects. They turned it on. They cranked it up, I should say. It's been turned on, but they cranked it up hard. All right. But some of us already made it down here. I mean, many of us as light workers, as first wavers and second wavers and third wavers, we made it here. All right. We're already connected to it. I know I am. Things just started, as you know, just manifesting. And it's still just manifesting at a crazy rate. But it's not just us as light workers. Like even my normie muggle friend, she's like, her mind is blown at how things are just manifesting for her. She's like, I can't believe this. She's an amazing person. My older sister who finally surrendered, things are just manifesting like crazy for her too. And her mind is freaking blown. So you don't have to be a light worker, again, to be connected to the higher vibration. You don't have to be a light worker. Or some people who call themselves light workers completely not connected to this. Yeah, there are plenty. And they love to make comments and threaten me, literally threaten my life. So, you know, there's a lot of creepy crawlies out there who want to call themselves enlightened. But you see how it was cranked up. It was cranked up hard. It's still cranked up. And it's like they lowered the vibe. They lowered it. They have to keep lowering it. They have to keep lowering it because it's getting tougher and tougher for them. Now, what is going on? Why all this panic? I've already discussed why all this craziness, why all this panic with them, with the dark ones, with the malevolent beings. Why are they, you know, skirmishing so hard? We all know it's to stop this from completely taking over into soul. And us as humans, you know, we are human souls also. Light workers are human souls. But I'm talking like earth souls from jumping ship. And there are some starseeds who are not light workers, okay, who are not awakened or ascending, or they're pretty far back in their ascension. Not every starseed is a light worker, but as you can see, we have formed it. We anchored enough energy to form that. The fight is keeping it on. All right, that's the battle, keeping it on. But higher 4D is already formed, is there. All right. They can't rule this. They just, all they're doing is trying to prevent people from raising their vibration to get down here, to get up here, I should say. I know it's backwards, to get up here. from raising their vibration to match up with Earth's new vibration. All right. Now, yeah, my oversoul, what my oversoul referred this area to, this area is the thrashing floor. Now, it's a biblical reference, the thrashing floor. Okay, it is where the chaff is separated from the wheat. I'm sure many of you heard that. This is the quote unquote 2020 to 2022, meaning the end of 2021. Okay, 2020, the beginning of 2020, January 1st, 2020 to December 31st of 2021 is the thrashing floor. That is why I said, do all you can to get, to ascend as high as you can, get your vibration as high as you can before we hit this time. Because this is the thrashing floor. They're not playing. They're fighting for their lives. Okay? These dark malevolent beings are fighting for their very existence here on the earth plane. In our solar system. It's not just Earth again. They're fighting for their existence in our solar system. Okay? So they literally, they're going to do everything they can to make sure you cannot pass this. All right. They want to make sure you cannot pass it and stay there. They want to make sure you could drop your own vibration and end up right back up here where they can control you. Because remember, they can't control the higher. Lower cannot control the higher. The higher controls the lower. If they're vibrating at mid 4D, negative, on the negative side. Okay. Once you hit higher 4D, you're out of range for them. Your frequency is completely out of range for them. All right. Now, if you're vibrating over here, they could still affect you greatly and get you to lower your vibration and get you hooked on to the 7.83 hertz, which is the 3D vibration. But as you could see, it's weakening. It's weakening. As this comes on stronger and stronger, the 7.83 is weakening. That's the separation of the worlds. And there's going to be many people who are going to jump ship because the thrashing floor is no joke. It is exactly that. It's you dealing and purging with all of these things in this short amount of time. Okay? That is the separation of the wheat and the chaff. So many people are going to jump ship because their souls aren't going to be able to handle the battle. And that's until the end of, till December 31st of 2021. So 2022, everything's stabilized. It is stabilized. Okay? This is also what my oversoul referred to as the cleanup time. For those of us who are already on this side, we're the ones who are cleaning up and starting to build a new world, because as the 7.83 goes away, less and less, we're going greater and greater. And as the old world falls, the new world must rise. All right, the new world must rise. And those of us who are master builders, 22s right here, it is our job to be using this energy to be building that new world. The world does not build itself. Okay, so that's a thrashing floor. Make sure I covered that. All right. All righty. Well, that's it for now. Okay, yeah. Once you decide, you'll be dragged. Yeah. Once you decide, it's about deciding. Every soul has to make that decision. Are they going to go through the thrashing floor to make it to the other side? Or are they just going to say, you know what, too much, next time? It is a personal decision. Can you continue to help your loved ones? Yes, of course, you can continue to help your loved ones. And you must go through this thrashing floor in order to become in alignment with the higher frequency. Okay. And again, the higher frequency is what the higher dimensions run off of. The same way 3D runs off of the lower frequency, which is the 7.83 hertz. All right. Okay. Oh yeah, this is one thing I wanted to mention. Light workers, we go through this whole experience consciously. Well, we start off unconscious about it, but then we're pretty conscious about it, usually from the get-go, since as far back as we remember as children, we do it consciously. The human collective, normies, muggles, and I don't say it in a disparaging way, of course not. They go through it unconsciously. Like I said, my best muggle friend, she's just like, it's just like 2020 hit. It's like you said, everything was just, everything started in December because you told me it would start in December. And now I let go the minute you said to surrender. And I just did what I felt in my heart instead of doing what I was doing from fear, hanging on to, her spouse who was destroying her life and robbing her. She was, once she let go, it's like I said, boom. The next day is like less than 24 hours, things just started rolling in. People just volunteering and doing her things, doing her stuff. She goes, I haven't put out any more money because the universe will arrange it where you don't even have to put out money. Like I have not. I needed to paint my office. I needed carpeting. My new big office, 1,000 square foot that I have until April for rent free and then until August for half the rent. Yeah, already got paints, already got a new carpet being put in for free. Okay. Didn't have to put out, didn't have to sweat it. All I had to do was mention it and say, oh, I really love that color. I wanted to do that. And there it is. Literally, I went yesterday, it's sitting in my office. So that's what happens when you're on the higher vibration, living on that higher vibration. Okay. So 2020 to the end of 2021, the struggle is real. Okay. The struggle is real. The thrashing floor is a real thing. And, this, as a forerunner, my job is to help to build a new world. I know there's some people out there commenting. It's like, not understanding the differentiation of different type of light workers. It's like saying, it's like having a baseball team and everybody's a pitcher. How many people can you have stand on that mound? How many people can play a catcher? People play different positions on the team. So in saying, oh, you're not enlightened because so-and-so is the gatekeeper of that, and that's the gatekeeper of that, and that's what you should be doing. How many gatekeepers do you need at one gate? No, somebody has to be doing what I'm doing. Okay. That's a very ignorant comment. It doesn't show much understanding of what's really going on. But the lips of wisdom are closed except to the ears of understanding. Okay. Go read the Qualian, something. Go read the Emerald Tablets to expand your mind on what's going on here. But, think of the forerunners. Baseball team is a perfect example. Think of the forerunners as the pitcher and the catcher. Okay. You got the catcher, if you play baseball, they're like making all the signs and the pitcher throws the ball and then they go back and forth with that. And think of like the other, like second waiver, like a second waiver is the one coming up to bat. Think of the third wave versus hanging out in the outfield. It's very much like that. Okay. But everybody comes together to play the game. We're all there, right? Not everybody could be standing on the mound. So there's a difference, and there are different type of forerunners, right? Different pitching styles. So think of it that way. All right, guys. So that's what I wanted to share. I hope that made some sense. Again, this information is new to me also. All right. I'm getting this excuse me, it's coming into me, and I am sharing it with you. Let me see, anything, reminder. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Also, this is a reminder I needed to say, had to highlight it. What you have been manifesting in the ethereal since you started your ascension in the ethereal is what's materializing now using those higher vibrations. Okay, so what you've been working on all this time is what's going to be manifesting right now with these higher vibrations. Okay, it's solidifying. All right. Oh yes, and again with this. Okay, as this dissolves, this will solidify more, and these two will solidify more as this dissolves. All right. So yes, all these vibrations is going on right now on Earth. Okay. A lot of people have this feeling where I don't know what they think is going to happen. I don't know. I can't fathom. But yeah, these vibrations are all coexisting until Earth. But it's like it's a rapid change. These 2 years are going to go by mighty fast. Time is changing. So Earth is going through the thrashing floor with certain, folks, going to be going through the thrashing floor, and you can't hang out on Earth unless you're vibrating at higher 4D or 5D. Okay? That's the deal. Because the energies will not be able to sustain your form. Remember, we're taking our bodies with us. Okay? The Earth will not be able to sustain your form. That is why they're panicking. Now, when it comes to what is going on the 10th is, let's get back over here. Okay, the 10th is an eclipse. Okay, and again, it's like bookends. I explained it before. We had the eclipse on the 25th, and we have the eclipse on the 10th. It's like bookends. It's like they're opening up like this to allow the energy to come through. And that energy is when that alignment hits with all those planets and the South Node and the Sun in Capricorn on the 12th, 13th. Okay? And that is what they're terrified of. That is what the malevolent beings are terrified of, who've been feeding on us for millennia. All right? So they're waging that war out there in space because they've lost here. So that not the war's already won. They're waging that battle in space. It's a futile effort, but they're going to fight till the last one drops. They don't stop until you make them stop. So that's what's going on. All righty. Until we hit our new norm, okay? Your level up is your new norm. I'm in my new norm. Okay, I hit that level up. I'm in my new norm. A lot of you in your new norm. We just got there. All right, my battery is running low. So Lady V out. Thank you very much, guys. This is one of my teas. And don't forget, I am having that live stream coming up on the 12th. On the 12th, I'm having it. And also, I'll be having my webinar on the 12th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's Sunday. All right, guys. Lady V out. Bye. Love you.